Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's Duren. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
To the paint. Here's Towns. Can't get it to fall. Cunningham looking it over. No good with a layup. Brunson with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Outside Brunson. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Cunningham drives in. Out to Harris. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And it's Brunson missing.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Well, I've seen some crazy things, and that is right up there.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Brunson, following the score by Detroit. Just over a minute and a half in. Here's Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Screen by Hart. Towns for three. Duren with the rebound.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Don't sleep on the size of Tobias Harris. He's not afraid to bang and bump down there.
New York making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. Here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Robinson. Outside Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Towns. Beyond the arc. And it's Brunson missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Duren. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Brunson looks it over. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and roll. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation. And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Robinson can't hit. The Pistons lead by 5. And it's Robinson penetrating. Off target at the rim. Pass to Bridges. Fires at the elbow. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Anunoby. Towns down low. The layup misses. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Cunningham is doubled. Robinson with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Bridges. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Harris's shot is good.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all three levels.
Back to Brunson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Brunson. Both free throws good from Brunson.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Outside Robinson. Off target with the three. 1 second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Detroit on top. They lead by 1. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Pass to Dadier. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. And Cunningham throws it down.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
Here's Harris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Harris has got 5 now.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both shots good from the strike. Detroit leading by 3. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Inside. Porty's shot is good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Kicks it out to Cunningham. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jose Alvarado.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
No good on the free throw. And some changes here for New York. And the second free throw is good. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
Knicks trail by 4.
Substitution on the floor.
Outside Brunson. Down low. Here's Towns. Excellent D there from Reed.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
New York again can't hit. Detroit leading by 6. To the inside. Oh! Robinson with the block. Towns with the ball. And it's Robinson picking him up. And a big finish by Robinson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Count that one, Reed.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And that's a foul called on Paul Reed. That's his first foul. And the Knicks with the possession here. They trail by 6. And the bucket is good.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Towns with a rebound. Bridges, left side. Stolen by Thompson. Cunningham outside. Inside. Harris. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Here's Towns. Over Harris. The shot by Towns. No good. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here's McBride. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. That one on Thompson. New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:10 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Reed. Outside Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around. Back to Cunningham. Picked by Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porty grabs the board. Knicks trail by 6. Out to Bridges. Outside Hart. Pass to Porty. The rebound by Detroit. Down low. Here's Harris.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Oh, they get a hand on it. Thompson with a steal. To the paint. Harris's shot is good. And it's a 10-point Pistons lead.
And for Harris, it's about getting into a rhythm. Once he does this, he can take over games.
And the basket by Bridges.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
It'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Tobias Harris for Detroit. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. 8-point game. Pass to Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Brunson with it. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Cunningham outside. Over Brunson. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Brunson. Off with the layup. Now Cunningham. He's got 5. Cunningham showing the D, no mercy.
Yeah, a graceful touch from Cunningham, making that floater look effortless.
Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. And he gets it to go. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Shot clock at 6. 14 feet away. And it's New York with a rebound. Three-pointer. That one's down for Brunson.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
And here's Cunningham. He has 7. And the layup is good. Cunningham's got 9.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Inside goes Brunson. Good work there as it goes. 13 points in the game.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
First personal foul. Next substitution.
Cunningham outside. Good D by Brunson. Knicks trail by 3. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. That one goes in.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. .133 left to play in the third. They now take the lead. Brunson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate. Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
A minute 4 left in the third. Brunson on the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Brunson's got 19 points.
Now, you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
And here's Cunningham outside. The Knicks with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And it's good. 2 points. And now a 3-point Knick lead.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And it's Cunningham missing. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 17-6 run. Bridges outside. And the three off target. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Reed. Flushes it down to finish the break.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Outside Brunson. Anunoby for three. Buries it from three. Anunoby's got 5 now. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. New York out in front. They're up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Pistons trail up by 4. Here's Herter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Herter's got his first 2 points.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Deflected.
Yeah, the reach is amazing. Sohan will get his fair share of blocks during his career.
And that one drops for him. And this game is tied up now.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's McBride. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Here's LeVert. Sohan with some nice D. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. To the middle. Back to Thompson. Tipped. Alvarado, left side. And stolen by Herter. To the paint. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Towns. Oh, the powerful slam by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
It's time to fire off some T-shirts, everybody! Who wants a free T-shirt?
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Looking to end this cold spell. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. Cade Cunningham picks that one up. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression. And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Here's Towns from downtown. The putback. Now Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Now Towns. Can't get it to go. Now Harris.
One of the most underrated scorers in the NBA. Tobias Harris is a tough assignment.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Detroit.
First free throw is good. New York making a switch here.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
Here's Robinson. Up top, Brunson. Duren pulls it down. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. They've led by as much as 10. Yes, sir!
What a play by Harris. When he's called upon by his squad, he rises to the occasion. Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, BA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Ooh, assertive from Cunningham.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Hard outside. Outside Brunson.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
Good on the first. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws, good from Brunson.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
.11 left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Hart. And they're on the break. Towns. Yes! Using that window.
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
Here's Duren. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Towns brushes him off.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah,
Good game, bro.
I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And the timeout call.
I don't know either, but that was a good one.
And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
In this situation, you go all in for a steal off the inbounds pass. If they can't get one, they've got to foul and send them to the line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game.
Question is, now can they protect the three-point lead he's given them? Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
The only choice here is to foul. Can't allow the offense to stall and run out the clock.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a three-point game.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Yeah, to tie it up, absolutely. Let's see what they run here.
Oh, return to sender.
Good game.
Blocked and recovered. What a nice play. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. And this was an see the Golden State Warriors and the Portland Trailblazers. So glad to have you on board for some hoops. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Here's Lillard. Count the basket.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Here's Curry. Count that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Lillard into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, wow. What a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop him. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Rebounded by Kamara. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Holiday from long range. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Oh, don't be mistaken. Holiday can make a serious dent in from deep.
Here's Curry. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
For 3, here's Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
He gets it in there.
And that one was on a platter. He won't miss those very often.
And the basket by Curry. And that's now 8 points for Stephen Curry.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Count that one.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Avdia. Back to Lillard. Drains the triple. Lillard's got 12.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Curry. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Right side Kamara. Hits a three-pointer.
Got to D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
It's cleared by Damian Lillard. Trailblazers lead by 6. Outside Holiday. Puts up a 3. He buries it from 3. Kamara's gotten his second bucket.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive, hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And here are the Trailblazers now. They've got a 9-point lead. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. A minute 29 left to play in the first quarter. Sinks the tray.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
And here's Sharp. Outside for Henderson. There's the drive. And that one is hammered home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
So it's Portland now, following the score by Golden State. Pass to Graham. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. And again, it's Golden State.
Nice work from the in-between area. Curry has no problem taking this shot when it's available.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense. Nothing in the game's quite as smooth as a finger roll. Great finish right there.
And it's Grant with a three.
No hesitation from Grant. He's not bashful shooting off the catch when given the chance.
Left side, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Here's Curry. An easy two on the layup. Curry's got 23 points.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. Literally practice that every day.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's the Trailblazers, up 7. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdowns for Portland.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Warriors trail by 5. Outside, Green. Oh, Williams with the block. On the break. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. No good on the second free throw. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Timeout. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Warriors trail by 5. Curry with it. Banked it in off the glass. Curry's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And he gets it to go. Curry's got 29 points.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Henderson for 3. Horford pulls it in. Over Henderson. Outside Curry. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 32 points.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Back to Henderson. Grant outside. 5 to shoot. Over Green. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Golden State ball.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Look, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Abdia with it. Now Horford defending. Will it go? And it's good on the layup.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Curry. Out to Horford. Now here's Curry. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. And it's 36 points for Stephen Curry. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Portland trailing here. It's stolen by Curry. 3-on-3. Over Lillard. Back to Curry. Fires the three. 4-3. Stephen Curry. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And the basket by Curry.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. He's shooting 6 for 7 so far in this one. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Curry creates inside.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
It's Avdija on the wing. Back to Lillard. Inside. Avdija, good.
And you know Lillard loves setting up his guys. He's got a great eye for where to move the ball.
Curry, that's good.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Outside Holiday. From the arc. Another three for Portland.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
From the inbound. And it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got 47 points.
Porzingis creates so much space when he's out there. It allows him to make passes just like that. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Curry. Nice D from Avdija. Lillard outside. Outside Holiday. There's the triple. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Now it's a 3-point Portland lead.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Clingan with the block.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Clingan was a big factor in him finding that block.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he drops it first. And so Curry nails both of them. Portland leading by 4. Outside Holiday. Grant outside. Here's Clingan. Hauled in by Curry.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Warriors trail by 4. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
Shot is up. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. And the layup is good. Curry's got 53 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pass to Klingon. Lillard uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
And this is where you feed the big man Klingon. He knows how to execute from this close.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And that one falls for Curry. So he gets them both. Now Portland with it. To the left side wing. Here's Kamara. Knocks down the long J. Kamara's got 9 points.
Most of the time, if you give him that much room, oh, yeah, that's going to be the result.
Good work defensively by Lillard. Portland leading by 5. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Right side, Holiday. Right wing. Here's Kamara. Another 3 for Portland.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
By the Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
Warriors trail by 8. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Yeah, I know the message from their coach. Figure out a way to stop the hot hand.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Warriors substitution. Draymond Green. Jimmy Butler. Moses Moody.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Portland leading by 8. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Lillard's got 20.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Now Portland with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Kamara. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Kamara's got 15 points.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Pass to Holiday. Back to Kamara. Portland moving it around. Here's Klingon. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
When you're facing a guy as massive as Klingon, you really have to be smart about boxing him out. I mean, he is so good on the offensive boards to be so young.
Lillard outside. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes.
Here's Kamara. He's got 15. Pass to Klingon. Shot clock at 2. And the shot goes. 6 points for him.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Left side Curry. Outside Moody. Curry looking it over. On the take. They can't stop the run with that one.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Warriors trail by 19. Good work there as it goes. Curry's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Warriors making a switch here. 1:07 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Sharp for three. The Warriors pull it in. Post with it. Guarded now by Williams. Now Curry. Non-stop scoring machine right here. From down in the low post, it goes.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Oh, a skilled interior player. I mean, Grant's teammates get him the rock and encourage him to punch it in.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
He gets called for the over the back. He thought he could slip through the cracks and grab the rebound.
And this is why we say block out. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
Outside for Grant. The three. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Thybulle. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. Time for a quick break.
63.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Pass to Avdia. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Trailblazers lead by 19. The three is up. The rebound by Moody. With the putback. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Here's Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
And Green comes to help. Pass to Graham. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. And it's 9 points for Jeremy Graham.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Trailblazers lead by 21. Lillard outside. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Moody.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Holiday with the ball. Now guarded by Moody. Out to Lillard. Jacks up a three. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Outside Holiday. And here's Avdia. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler, who is stolen by Lillard. To the inside.
Nice lob. This is where Klingon can get a lot of his points early on while he's developing the rest of his game.
Curry. The layup misses. Portland leading by 22. Three-pointer, Holiday. Doesn't fall. That miss makes him 5 for 6. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Curry's shot is off. Outside Holiday. Lets the three fly. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Trailblazers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Damian Lillard.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
And stolen by Green. Curry with it. And Kamara picks him up defensively. Another steal. Three-pointer, Holiday. Rebounded by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. Curry finds some space. No good. Unable to win this run. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. For three, here's Lillard. Up again. A nice shot by Klingon.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Substitution on the court.
Lillard with the ball. Grant outside. From downtown.
Well, he's not the tallest guy on the roster, but man, can he board or what?
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw